Hello, Vin. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, I see your face, Vin. Can I see your face, Vin?
My camera is not yet turned on.
Why? What's the problem with your camera?
Yeah, it's very lag when you turn on, so but can I please don't turn on my camera?
Um, is that true, Vin? Because last time I can remember that when we have when we had our class last Saturday, you give teacher AM the same reason about your camera.
Yeah, and my dad still not fix it.
Ah, okay, I understand. I hope that next time I can see your face. Okay, so it's nice to have you in my class again, Vin. How are you today?
On five things.
Okay, how's the weather in your city right now?
It have a little rain, but it's still very sunny.
Ah, yeah, the weather here in my city is so good, especially in the afternoon. I was really amazed by the sunset. Yeah. Okay, do you love what do you prefer, Vin? Sunrise or sunset?
Okay, for sunset.
Sunset, yeah. Same with teacher AM because I'm not a morning person. I don't like waking up early in the morning like that. Okay, so about your homework, Vin, did you make it?
Wait, let me.
Yeah, that was part 3 in our reading. You're going to create a story about exciting adventure. An exciting adventure. You write your story in about 100 words on your answer sheet. Did you make that one, Vin?
I don't see it.
You mean in Zalo? I sent it already in Zalo last Saturday after our class.
Yeah,
You didn't
I
see it?
don't see it.
Let me
Yeah, I
see.
don't see it.
Ah, what did you say, Vin?
I just see the student evaluation.
Evaluation? Oh, before
Yeah.
I sent the student evaluation, I sent a picture, which is your homework. Okay, by the way,
Oh,
speaking of student evaluation, are you reading all the content in student evaluation, Vin?
yes.
Okay, so I put there a note. Can you please read the note?
Wait. Uh, Name of the lesson. Page 2, just 2, writing. Note. Don't forget to answer the photo I sent. You can write in your notebook and take a picture and send it before our class meeting. But in my I use computer and uh, I use my computer, but I still cannot see this picture, so I don't know what homework.
Wait, I don't understand you. When you use your computer, you cannot see the picture that I sent in Zalo. Is that what you mean?
Yes, like my Zalo cannot see a picture that you send, so I cannot do it.
Okay, how about if you use your phone? Do you have your own phone, Vin?
No, I use my Zalo in iPad and it have and it is the same too.
Ah, okay. I think even it will not matter if you use your computer, iPad, or phone in Zalo because I use both computer and my phone. I can still see all the conversations that was sent here in our group chat. I don't know if there's some problem in your side. Can you please next time ask help for your mom or dad, or if you have brother like that, you can ask them so that you can do your homework and submit it before our class. Okay, Vin? It's already two homeworks that you didn't do. Yeah. Okay, so for tonight, I will not give you your a homework because this is speaking. We were going to have a practice test for speaking, but next time in Saturday, please don't forget to answer your previous homework. Do you understand, Vin?
I understand.
Okay, great. I'll send it back later so that you will never forget. Okay, so now, Vin, we are
Okay.
done with our test to writing. So now, tonight, let's proceed with our test to speaking. You are expected to answer Teacher AM's question. And if you may do so, you can answer 3 to 5 sentences and explain further why you choose yes or no. Okay, Vin?
Okay.
Okay, so now are you ready to begin with part 1?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so for part 1, it's all about identifying oneself, giving information about oneself, and talking about interest. When we say interest, Vin, what are those? Can you please give me some example for interest?
Mm, uh, interest.
Yes, you can
I
answer the
don't. I don't know.
question. You can, when we talk about interest, you can answer the question, what are the things that interest you the most, that you're interested with? For example, I'm very interested um, to explore the world, to have adventures like that. How about you? What are the things that interest you the most?
I'm interesting
Hmm.
to. Uh, I'm interesting to. I don't know what I'm interesting to.
You say, I'm interested to, blah, blah, blah.
I'm interested uh, in. I don't know what I'm interested in.
Ah, okay. So from the word interest, this means that you are wanting to learn more about something. For example, playing chess. You didn't play chess before, but since your classmates are playing chess, it makes you it gives you the feeling to play chess. You're very interested to learn chess. Do you understand, Vin? Or we can also
Yes,
say,
I understand.
yeah, we can also say that interest are something such as our hobby that a person enjoys learning about or doing. Okay, let me revise my question to you. What are the things that you enjoy doing?
What?
What are the things that you enjoy doing?
I enjoy playing. Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't interested in doing anything.
Ah, you're not interested doing anything? Ooh. How about reading comics?
Yeah, it's very interesting, but I like, but I don't really like that.
You really like reading comics?
I, but I don't really like that.
Ah, you don't really like? Let me see. How about reading? Because you said before that you like reading. I don't know if it was you or my other student, but I think if I'm right, do you like reading books?
Yeah, like it, but I like other things like it too. So I don't know what I'm like best.
You don't know what you like best. Okay, maybe because you don't know what are the things that interest you because you are still young. Maybe when you reach um 18 above, you will now
Yeah,
know the things that
yeah,
gives you happiness, that gives you joy in your
yeah.
heart, like that. Okay, so how to approach the task in part one? Can you please read, Vin? Can you see the screen clearly?
It's normal to feel nervous at the beginning of the speaking test. This conversation use everyday simple language and so is designed to help to settle candidates into the test.
Okay, so when I ask you question, Vin, it is normal to feel nervous, but I encourage you not to feel nervous because it's just teacher AM and you. I I'm looking forward in this speaking test that you will feel comfortable with talking to teacher AM and answering my questions, sharing your opinions, your ideas like that. Okay, we have this one. Candidates should listen carefully to the questions and give relevant answers. Okay, when we say relevant answer, Vin, that means that it gives relevance to the topic. It relates to a subject in a appropriate way. For example, if I ask you, how old are you, Vin? Then you say, I like playing chess. Okay, does it give a relevant answer?
No.
Yes. So when we say relevant answer, if the question is how old are you, you say, I'm 13 years old, like that. Okay, next. Candidates should avoid giving one word answers but try to extend their answers with reasons and examples wherever possible. This is what I said recently, Vin, that I'm looking forward uh, with you tonight that you'll feel comfortable talking with teacher AM. If it's possible, you extend your answer into 3 to 5 sentences. Okay. However, you are not expected to give very long answers at this stage will if the question will only answer one sentence or maybe yes, my name is Vin, like that. If the question is just basic, you don't need to give long answers. Unless if you are asked why, then you need to give your explanation. Okay, so here, Vin, we have jobs and occupations name. Can you see the people here?
Yes, I can see the people here.
Okay. We have insurance agent. Can you please repeat?
Well,
Can you please repeat the word insurance agent?
insurance agent.
Okay, who are those, Vin?
Uh, uh,
Okay, when we say
I
insurance,
don't
yes.
know.
Do you know about insurance agent?
No.
No. Okay, when we say insurance agent, Vin, these are the people who strongly develop interpersonal skills, and they are responsible for identifying sales opportunities for insurance plans and overseeing portfolio of clients. By the way, what is insurance? Do you know the word insurance?
Uh, yes, I know,
Okay, can you
but
please give
I don't know how to say it.
okay. Can you give teacher AM an example for insurance?
That that is the issues. Yeah, someone sell you something that give you money when you have an accident. Yeah.
That is the best example. Great. Next, we have a lawyer. What is the job of a lawyer?
That will protect the one that have the right side or the one who give them money.
Yes, they are the one who will protect the right of every individual in the nation. Okay. Lawyers also guide and assist people in matters that relates to law. Sometimes we call them attorneys. Okay. How about boxer?
Box,
Um, do you agree that it is included in the jobs and occupation? Being a boxer considered a job?
I don't think is very good because that can have many worse accident that kills you.
Yes, you are correct. You are prone to dangers or accidents if you are a boxer. And it will give lots of pain in your body, especially in your face. Yeah, but you know, we have that very famous boxer. Do you know Manny Pacquiao, Vin?
I don't know any boxer.
Ah, okay. Manny Pacquiao uh, is from our country, Philippines. He is a strong and famous boxer because he he fought um he was a consistent winner in the boxing field. Yeah, and it makes him rich. Being a boxer makes Manny Pacquiao a rich person. Okay, how about this one? Painter. What are their job?
They are painting pictures and sell them to people.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, how about Judge Vin?
That who decided who will the right side and who is the wrong side.
Yes, you are correct. And we can see the judge when we are in a court or hall of justice. They are the one who will make the final judgment if who will be going to a jail or if that person is innocent or not. Like that. Okay, what is the difference between a lawyer and a judge? Because they work in the same field. Is that right?
I know the lawyer that the judge will make the judge feel someone is right and someone is wrong.
Yes, that is correct. The judge will just sit and hear the both side of the client, but a lawyer are the one who will defend their own client. Okay, how about this one, chef?
That is the one who cook food for everyone to eat.
Yes, okay. How about this, golfer?
That the one who playing golf for money.
Yes, okay. We have referee. Can you please repeat the word?
What?
This one, Vin.
Ref. I think it's referee. Yeah, I spell that.
Pardon, Vin?
What?
Okay, pardon, Vin. I'm sorry because what what is referee, Vin?
That is the one who see that the players are good. The players are cheating in the competition.
Yes, they are the one who make sure that players act according to the rules um, of the game or a sport. We have tennis player, waiter, worker. Okay, let's this one, waiter. Do you know the name of if it's a man, we call it waiter. How about if it's a woman?
Uh, they call waitress.
Yes, that's correct. Great. We have worker. Can you please repeat?
Worker.
Okay, next, chemist.
Chemist.
Okay, do you know what is chemist?
Uh, the chemist. That is the one who give you medicine.
Yes, they are the one who will create a medicine because they know the formula in making medicines. Maybe, maybe they can also create, what do we call this one? I forgot the name.
I don't know it too.
Yeah, but we call them scientists. They can be scientists also because they like to experiment things, just like by creating medicines, like that. They create fragrances, vitamins, baby care.
Uh,
Those are the jobs of a chemist. Okay, how about
uh,
archaeologist? Can you please repeat the word archaeologist?
Archaeologist.
Who are those person, Vin?
That's who the one who discover something that's very old that we cannot see now, like the dinosaur.
Yes, very good. Okay. How do you find this job? Is it interesting or not?
I think that's normal. I don't think it's really interesting.
Ah, yes. Okay, we have soccer player, pastor. How about Pastor Vin? What is a pastor?
A word, uh, a pastor. Uh, that is the one who work in the church. And
Yes, you're
I don't know
correct.
how to.
Yeah. Yes, you're correct. The one who work in the church. They preach during Sundays or even Saturdays. It depends. Yeah, pastor and priest
Oh,
are quite the same, Vin.
okay.
Do you have pastors or priests in Vietnam?
No, in Vietnam they don't really like the pasta.
Okay, how about when you go
Uh,
to Pag...
they
Yes, continue,
in
Vin.
pagoda they prefer monk than the pastor.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Uh, I say that in Vietnam they prefer the monk than the pastor
Ah,
because
monk.
the monk
Because,
because the church in Vietnam is not really famous. The most famous in Vietnam that is the pagoda. Yeah, they really believe them.
yes. But you know, Vin, monk, pastor, and priest, they all have the same maybe job, but it's just a different word that we use to call them. It depends. Yeah, for Roman Catholic, we call them priest. For other religion, we call them pastor. And in Korea and Vietnam, they call monk. Okay, how about
Mm,
this one? Cheerleader.
that is the one who cheer the players to make them feel better.
Yes, to encourage them to do good, to do better in their in their game or match. Great. Next, how about reporter? What is the job of a reporter?
Reporter that is taking the news for the no, uh, sorry, reporter that who talk in the I don't know the TV show. Yeah, I see a TV show that is have the reporter.
Yes, that you are correct. We can see them on the television, and they are the one who writes news stories for a newspaper, magazines, or they are the one who tell people the news on radio or television. Okay, I have a question for you about being a reporter. Um, when you see a reporter, how do you think about their job? Is it difficult being a reporter or just very easy?
I think it's quite difficult, but the difficult make they just hunting news, but don't know they are fake or real. Yeah, they just hunt. That is the bad of reporter in Vietnam.
What? Can you please
Because
repeat the last sentence that you said?
uh, and say that the reporter in Vietnam is bad at it because they don't have much real news, so they just need to have news. They don't care if that's true or not. They
Ah, yeah.
just want news.
Yes, that is correct, Finn. That's why, because same here in our country, there are also some programs on the television that is biased. We call them biased because only they only report the advantages of that. For example, now because it's election already, election is coming here in my country, so they some of the program that we can watch in the TV, they only talk about the goodness of a one politician, and they are biased to the other politician. They will just choose uh the news that they wanted to show to the people. They will not show all the bad the bad the bad character of that person, like that. But you know, Vin, that is normal being a reporter. But there are also some reporter who is very devoted to their job. Yeah, okay. How about teacher? What is the job of the teacher, Vin?
That teaching students to make them smarter, like you.
Yes, they are the one who will teach children from kindergarten until college. Okay, you know, Vin, they said that being among all the profession, teacher is the most important. Do you know why?
I don't know.
Okay, because they said that there will be no other profession without a teacher. Because without a teacher, you will not become a doctor, you will not become a lawyer, an insurance agent, a chemist, archaeologist. Yeah, so
Hmm,
thanks to all teachers all over the world because they are devoted to their job and they play their responsibility very well. Okay, how about being a clown? Is this a job?
I don't think it is the job because uh, I don't think that clown does really make you money to live. Yeah.
Yes, you can make money through it. Yes, there are some, Vin, that their job is being a clown or they throw jokes or comedians. We call them comedians. There are some, there are many vloggers. Do you know vlogs or vloggers?
Yes.
Yes, there are many famous vloggers who were paid by YouTube because of the video that they created, because of the content of their video. Yeah, once you are paid for doing that, then maybe you can call it a job because you make money through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but does it interest you, Vin? Being a clown?
I don't really interested in it.
Yeah, me too, because I don't know how to make jokes. But I like to laugh. I like to see comedians. Okay, maybe clown is a bit worst. I don't know, but I don't like the word clown. Maybe we can just call them comedian. Can you please repeat the word, Vin?
Comedian.
Yes, because I think comedians is a bit professional than being called clown.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes, because when somebody called you clown, maybe they see you as a fool or just somebody who doesn't have a brain like that or yeah. Yeah. Okay, how about musician? Is this a job?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, because
Musician that I said that musician that is who are writing song and playing them. So I think that is a really good job.
yes, that's correct, Vin. Okay. But being a musician will depend if you are famous or not. Once you're famous, you'll make a lot of money. But once, if nobody knows you being a musician, then you are nothing. Yeah. Okay, how about farmers, Vin? What are the job of farmers?
The farmers that they really do a lot of job like feeding the animal in their farm, taking well of their vegetables. I think it's working very hard to be a farmer.
Yes, once you are a farmer, you are a very hard working person. And Vin, I salute all farmers because without them, we don't have food on the table. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. How about photographer? This is This is rampant nowadays. We can see many photographer in the social media, even our friends like that because it interests them to photograph views, persons, things, or even animals. Can you imagine yourself to become a photographer, Vin?
Yes, I can imagine that.
Why? Do you like taking
Mm,
pictures?
I don't really like it. I like beautiful pictures, but I don't really like taking them.
How about doing a selfie with yourself? Do you take a selfie with yourself?
No, I don't really like selfie.
Oh wow, you're really a man, Vin. Because there are only few. I think if a man take a selfie, we I call them vain. Yeah, because if you're really a real man, I observe that they don't like selfies or taking picture. Yeah, just like my dad, Vin. When we take a selfie, he will not participate. But thanks to my mom, because my mom will force him to take a picture because we will said that it's so rare to have a family picture or picture with my dad like that. Okay, how about basketball player? I know you know this one. Who is your basketball player? I know who is your favorite basketball player, Vin.
I'm not really interested in basketball, so I don't know who the famous basket player. Any basket player.
Yes.
No.
Okay, when you watch NBA, Vin, you can see there many famous player like Stephen Curry. I don't know how to pronounce his name properly. LeBron James, like that. I'm not into basketball also, Vin. I just know because when it's when it's when how can I say this one? When it's time for NBA game, then all I can see in my Facebook feed is all about NBA. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. How about this one, technician?
Uh, Technician is the one who repair the technical in your house and others.
Okay, can you please give me an example that a technician repair?
Yeah, I just been a technician to repair my air conditioner.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, great. A taxi driver. Okay, you know already this one. Can you see a taxi driver who is a woman?
I don't usually see them because taxi driver, when I drive taxi, they always a men. I don't see a woman that being a taxi driver.
Yes, it's so rare to see a woman driving a taxi. But you know, I saw before when I'm when I was in high school. I saw a woman driving a taxi, but she is a lesbian. Do you know a lesbian, Vin? A woman, but acts like a boy. We call them lesbian. This is the word for them.
Ah, okay.
Yes, because if a man who acts like a girl, we call them gays. Is that right?
Yeah, I call them gay too.
Yes. Okay, so thank you so much for answering and for explaining the jobs and occupations here. Here's my last question in this slide. What job that you can picture out yourself?
I think that is being the archaeologist.
Archaeologist. Oh, wow. Are you interested in historical things?
Yeah, I'm really interested in that.
Ah, yes. Wow, that's great, Vin. Okay, now, which job would you have? Okay, this is part one. Which job would you hate to have and why?
Mm. Uh, the job that I hate to have, I think that is um, mm, I don't know, maybe a clown.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah, because it's a bit
because
disgusted. Why? Why, Vin?
because I'm really good at make the people laugh, so I don't think I would be a clown. And I
Yeah.
do like people.
Okay. Which job would you most like to do in the future? You already answered this one, being an archaeologist. Okay, next question. Do you commute to work or do you live in the city? Do you commute going to school or do you live in the city?
Good.
Okay,
Wait, can
when
I have a minute?
okay, when we say commute, that means to travel regularly using a public transportation. Example, taking a bus, taking a train, like that. To travel regularly
Okay.
from your place going to your school. Do you commute going to school or just walk?
I commute that going school, going to school.
Ah, you commute when you go to your school. Okay, what do you ride, Vin? Do you ride by bus, by taxi, or by train?
I just walk to school because it's pretty near to my house.
Pardon?
What?
Can you please repeat, Vin?
I usually walk to school because they very near my house.
Ah, okay. So your answer here is you live in the city because your school is very near from your house. So you don't commute every day because when we say commute, that means that you travel regularly by train, by bus, or by taxi. Okay. How about this? How old will you be when you retire in the future? When you retire being an archaeologist?
Uh, wait, mm, I think the archaeologists that will retire in the age, uh, I think that is 16, yeah. I think that is too old for being the archaeologist.
Yes.
Archaeologist.
Okay. Are you planning on changing job in the future? If you become an archaeologist, are you planning to change your job?
Yeah, if I really see the other job that's really good and make me interesting or really make the money.
Oh, wow. I like your mentality, Vin, because you value money. Because at your age, you know now the value of money. And I like it because you can see the job or it's on your mind on what to choose if that job gives you the best benefits or opportunity. And it will pay you a lot. That's good, Vin. Okay, so since our time is over, do you have any question to me, Vin?
I don't have any question to you.
Okay. I'll remind you about your homework, Vin. You can do that after our class. If you have nothing to do, then if you may do so, you can submit it tonight in Zalo.
Okay.
Okay, Vin. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for answering my question. I appreciate that you try your best to extend your answers, and so far, your speaking skill is quite excellent. Okay, so let's just end here, Vin. Good night and keep safe always. See you on Saturday. Bye bye, Vin.
Bye bye, teacher.
Yes.